Now, demo number 4, I'm loving this. We're whipping through these demos.
Oh, good.
I think there may be time for a 5th one, Sarah.
I'm ready.
If you're ready, then we will do it, my lovely. Why the devil not? So what are we going to make? Is it this one here?
Yes, this is this one. So I've just stamped out the ruin.
Okay, so this is what we're going to make. So this has come from Daydream.
Daydream, that's right.
And the lady is from Daydream as well, isn't it?
She is, yes.
Lovely stuff. Okay, so we've just stamped out
So
the
I've
ruin.
stamped the ruin. I'm just going to stamp the lady's face out as well on another piece, because I'm going to trim these down.
They are beautiful stamps. And look at the definition as well. I mean, I'm not being funny, but that's just printed, you know, in its rawest form, if you want, stamped in its rawest form. But look at the detail. I mean, the definition with each of the ivy leaves and the birds flying past and the stained glass window. I've got to say, that actually looks very similar to a place not very far away from here, Crowland Abbey.
Yeah.
It does. It's got bits like that where it's all dilapidated. Imagine
I've
if
got to
they say
wait
any old
now
abbey
till
has got like that.
Halloween, because I really think that's going to look good for Halloween.
Oh, that would look
Ruin
wonderful
as well.
for Halloween.
Yes.
Can you imagine it with oranges and blacks and things?
Yes, wouldn't it look good? Anyway, what I'm going to do is actually start with a blue for the sky.
Okay. So I think I'm making a nice not winter card, wedding card as well.
Yes.
Because it's got that kind of, you know, religious-y feel to it, maybe.
Yeah, well, yeah, it could be a church, I'd imagine, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
Oh, it's gorgeous.
just going to roughly colour the sky.
Now, this is where, with the bigger areas, it's so much more useful to use the larger, thicker end of your Pro markers, of course, because they are twin-tipped. One end is large, and then the other end is not so large.
Okay. So I've just done my background first, because with the Pro markers, you can go over with colours.
Okay.
I'm using the blue there, and then I'm using green for the trees, so that it's not going to disrupt the blue at all
Okay.
of the sky. It's a lot harder work to go round your trees once you've coloured.
Yeah, it's easier to do the bigger areas first. And sort of work a bit
Exactly.
back to front, isn't
Yeah.
it?
So I'm just adding a bit of green on the edge of those trees.
Lovely. So the great thing about Pro markers as well, I mean, the ink is actually so rich in there. It flows beautifully.
It does.
It's
yeah,
one of
they
those
just blend
things, isn't
together.
it? Pro markers
yes.
make such a difference.
Until you've tried them, you really don't appreciate how good they are.
No, but this is true. It's true. Once you've tried your Pro markers, you don't go back, do you?
No. Now, I'm just colouring sections of the ivy leaves.
Lovely.
Just
Now,
where the actual shaded areas are.
well, I'll tell you what,
roughly.
whilst you're colouring, I'm going to
Okay.
call the lovely Sarah over as well. Sarah, come on over. Right, so how are we doing?
Okay. I've added a little touch of grey to the ruin, so it's not too black and white.
Lovely.
Just soften the colours on that.
Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. Now, so where do we go from there?
Okay. What I'm going to do next. Okay.
So we've got our lady
you
there,
all
isn't
know
it?
how to colour the lady's face, so I've already done one of those. So I'm just going to create, and I've mounted
Okay.
my background, just trimmed it down, mounted it onto another colour card. Just good for my background though, that's going to go onto the crease card. I'm going to use a lilac with
Okay.
this script
It's a
stamp.
nice idea. So you've got the replication of the colour on the card.
Exactly.
Now, don't forget you can carry on ordering after the hour as well. I know we're coming towards the end of busy hour, but you can carry on ordering after the hour, but there are more great live shows coming up, because don't forget, we're now live, girls, all afternoon till 5 o'clock. That's changed since the last time you two were in. Yes, live till 5 if you're watching on FreeSat or if you're watching on Sky. If you're watching us on Freeview up until 1 o'clock with the live shows and you're thinking, well, hang on, that's not fair, go to the internet and you can watch it there as from 1 o'clock. So at the moment, we are live till 5, 7 days a week. More live craft shows than ever before.
Roughly going to set my card out, so I'm just going to pop some little words at the bottom.
Okay,
There we go.
lovely stuff.
I'm just going to mount that all onto my crease card.
Oh, it's all right, we don't mind a crease card. It makes it a one-off, Vicky, doesn't it? So pop that on there as well. I think you'll agree that it's a really eclectic mix of stamps that we've actually got for you today as well. I love the fact that it's not niche towards one particular time of the year, or it's not sort of cutesy or religious or this or that. It's got a little bit of everything. That's what I love about it. You've got the sort of, you know, the education with Mozart and Da Vinci. You've got some beautiful florals in there. You've got that pocket watch, the angel wings, the ruins, the ladies, the borders, the banners. You've got so much in there. I mean, it's a wonderful set to have for such a low price point.
There is. We were asked which our favourites were.
Oh, now, which are your
And
favourites?
I really couldn't decide.
It's like being asked to name a favourite child, really, isn't
exactly.
it? You can't
It's just
do
not
it.
fair. I couldn't do it.
You love them all equally.
There we go.
Look at that. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Beautiful card.